Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 37 of RE Chain of Memories. And we're going to the final world of this set of cards, Olympus Coliseum.
The end is in sight, folks.
Hopefully, maybe. But the good news is, I don't know if you consider this the good news, is I think I mentioned this already, but it's worth mentioning again, that Riku will never enter the world of Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. Winnie the Pooh is a Sora exclusive world, and which means it's less retreading in the long run, too.
Okay.
So, yeah, we don't get to see Riku playing with Pooh, bouncing with Tigger and all that sort of thing. It's just going to be Riku fighting over and over and over on other worlds and stuff. So, yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense because, well, we start on basement 12 of the castle, and we're trying to work our way to floor number 1. And, yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I forgot what floor I am now. Is it floor B4 or something? Or B3? Yeah, I'll find out at the end anyway, so yeah. Alright, so yeah. Nothing different about Olympus Coliseum except just me killing enemies over and over and over again. So, while I kill enemies over and over again until I reach Hades, I might as well get started on reading the Let's Summon slides. You know that like in the first game you can get summons of certain characters?
Yeah.
Yeah, they return too, so... Alright. So let's get started, shall we? Alright. Now, Proud Roar... I'm sorry, I can't talk today. My throat's a little sore. Is obviously the Simba card. And, Proud Roar level 2... let's see here. Actually, it stuns enemy... The Roar stuns enemies and deals damage to enemies, okay. Now, Proud Roar level 2, Simba roars and stuns and deals damage to enemies in front of him. And the level 3 version of this move is he roars and deals even more damage to enemies in front of him. So, okay, that's something. Now we have Splash, which is Dumbo. And let's see, Dumbo douses enemies over a period of time, alright. Now Splash level 2 is Dumbo douses enemies over a set period of time, dealing ice damage. And use the left analog stick to control the direction of the attack. Then the level 3 version, Dumbo douses enemies in a wide area for a longer time period, dealing ice damage and using the left analog stick to control the direction, alright. Next is Paradise. And the level 2 version of Paradise is Bambi. Now, of course, Paradise is Bambi. And Bambi bounds around and drops off HP recovery orbs. Okay, that's nice. And the level 3 version has Bambi bounds around, dropping HP recovery orbs while stunning the enemy. Okay? And now we have the next... Let's see here. And next we have Idle Romp. And it's when Bambi zigzags around the battlefield and confuses the enemy. Okay, I probably should clarify on this level 2, level 3 stuff. I mean, obviously level 1 is just using one summon card. Level 2 is using 2 summon cards in a row. And level 3 is using 3 summon cards of the same summon. So when I say like level 2, that means using 2 Simba cards or 2 Bambi cards. And level 3 is pretty much using 3 Simba cards, etc. So, to make sure I don't confuse anybody, you see. Anyway, Idle Romp is a bit different than the others. And there are 2 ways to get it, of course. Find Tigger in Chain of Memories, or clear Tigger's Jumpathon in RE Chain of Memories. And to get it, you need... And the requirements are 1 Bambi card and 2 Keyblade cards. Alright, so Bambi zigzags around the battlefield, confusing the enemy, okay? Now we have Mushu, and he has Flare Breath. And Flare Breath level 2 is Mushu breathes fire at enemies in a wide area, inflicting fire damage. And use the left analog stick to aim and press X to shoot flames. Okay. And now we have Flare Breath level 3, which Mushu breathes even more fire at enemies in a wide area, inflicting damage. Use the left analog stick, press X to shoot flames. Okay, that's convenient. Alright. Next is the Genie card, and Genie is Showtime, and he can cast 2 spells and all that sort of thing. And now the level 1 is used. The level 1 card is to for Genie to cast Gravity, Thunder, and Stop. I think. Let's see. I think 1 spell of Gravity, 1 spell of Thunder, and 1 spell of Drop, like any of those things. The level 2 variant is he casts 2 spells chosen from Gravira, Thundara, and Stopra. And Showtime level 3 is pretty much 3 spells of those same spells. Okay. And we got here next is Tinkerbell's card, which is Twinkle. And Tinkerbell restores HP over a set period of time. Okay. Which is good. Now, the level 2 variant has Tinkerbell restore a lot of HP over a set period of time. Consecutive taps on the triangle button will increase the amount of HP recovery. Alright. Twinkle level 3. Let's see here. Tinkerbell restores a very large amount of HP over an extended period of time, and tap triangle will consecutively, blah blah blah. Okay. Let's see here. Next we have Cross Slash. And Cloud assaults the enemy with a 3-hit combo. And we need the Cloud card, of course, and it takes 2 Cloud cards to successfully execute it. Now we have Omni Slash, and Cloud swoops down from the skies, attacking enemies in a wide area. Press triangle when it flashes to attack, add an attack, and press triangle when it's not on screen to cancel the slide. It requires 3 Cloud cards, and I pretty much showed it off during the Sora's campaign. Oh yeah, we're dealing with Hades. Honestly, I had a better time dealing with Hades than I did while playing as Sora for some odd reason. Of course, make sure you don't use Dark Faraga, because remember, Hades, fire, it's fiery, fire. See? Fire.
Yeah, he has that flame on his head for a reason.
Yeah. And too bad Riku cannot use any Blizzard cards, or else this thing would have been a little bit easier. But now I'm in Dark mode, so I should be okay. Ah, yes, Mr. Miracle. Ah. I love you, Mickey! Alright. Of course, I'm going to have to make sure to hold on to a 0 card in case he uses that Temper Flare slide right there. Of course, I have 3 of them, so I should be okay. Alright. Almost there. As long as I stay in dark mode, and... there we go. Dead. See? Much easier. Okay, Hades is out of the way, so I'll move on to my next thing. Let's see here. Let's see. Next is Cross Slash, the final summon thing, okay? Cross Slash Plus. Cloud singles out an enemy and uses Cross Slash. It's the Halabastion bounty if you're playing Chain of Memories, and it's the Veggie Panic prize. You know, the whole thing with Winnie the Pooh if you're playing already Chain of Memories. So, and it requires a Cloud card plus Stop card plus an attack card. Okay. Alright, so we got some friend slides as well, and that means that, to be specific, it's friend slides if you're using Donald, Goofy, or at times, let's see here. Yeah, Donald, Goofy, anybody that was a party member in the previous game, I believe. So yeah. Let's see here. I don't think I should start on this just yet, but, screw it, I might as well. Okay, we have, for Donald here, let's see, we got Magic Slides right here. He, casts a spell of, let's see here. For Magic, for Donald, he can cast a Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, or Cure spell. Level 2, which is 2 Donald cards. Or which are 2 Donald cards, depending on how I want to say it. It's Fire, Blizzara, Thundara, and Cura. And Magic level 3 is Firaga, Blizzaga, Thundaga, Curaga. Alright. Let's see here. Next is Blazing Donald. And it's Chain of Memories exclusive. And Donald flubs a fire spell. Okay. And it's apparently an Agrabah reward. And you need a fire plus Donald plus any magic card. Okay. Next is the NRE Chain of Memories exclusive, Stardust Blitz. And knock up to 3 of Donald's fireballs towards the enemy. Press triangle when it flashes on screen to hit the fireball. And it's the first Twilight Town reward, and it's a Donald plus fire card. Alright, and I should probably stop here because coming up is actually, believe it or not, a boss fight. I'm not kidding. We're about to face a boss. So it'd be a good idea to prepare ahead of time for this coming boss here.
That scent. You're another one of those nobodies.
You've done well thus far. But to possess your powers and yet fear the darkness, what a waste.
I do not fear it.
I sense that you do. You're also capable of controlling the darkness. Cast away your useless fear. Open your heart. Embrace the darkness.
And if I say no?
Then you lose both light and darkness. And disappear. I, Lexeaus, will not yield to the frail heart of an infantile coward. Now, stop resisting. And let the darkness in.
Okay, so now we fight against Lexeaus.
Hey, a brand new boss.
Yes, this boss is exclusive to Riku. Yeah, Sora will never fight him in this game. And Lexeaus' element is based on the Earth. And Earth means strength, which means he is strong.
Well, yeah, he looks pretty big there.
And he just did this, which means is that ordinary one-card attacks won't work. Slides are the only thing that can damage him, and make sure they're really powerful slides as well. So, yeah. If you manage to get a card duel, make sure you try and win this one, okay? Yeah, thank goodness. Alright, there we go. Oh, jeez. He can also throw his big old sword around, and jeez Louise. Alright. Of course, I had to use a value break card to make sure that my cards don't break under pressure, you know. Blah 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 blah. Ow, ow. I need to get into dark mode if I am to stand a chance against this guy. Finally. Okay. Ow, ow. Okay. And there we go. That's much better. See, look at that. Thankfully, it was on my first try trying to beat this guy. But I mean, if folks, don't make sure he doesn't glow up like that, or else you're pretty much in trouble. But thankfully, Dark Aura pretty much ends the fight right here. I love Dark Aura, but yeah. Needless to say, Lexeaus can be challenging if you don't know what you're doing, so make sure you're planning ahead. Make sure you manage to make sure he doesn't glow, because he gets strong, his defense goes way up, and yeah, that was... A little brutal, but I managed it nonetheless, and I think I'll increase my darkness a bit, because... darkness!
You're finished!
Don't mock me!
Ah!
You were too much trouble.
Too slow.
You are the superiors. Forgive me, Zexion. This was a fight I should not have started.
I see you now. Clearly.
Huh? Lexeaus?
Riku. I can see your heart.
No, it's not. Darkness this foul could only be...
That's it. Remember me. Let me drift into your heart.
Ansem!
You called out my name. You have been thinking about me. You're afraid of the darkness I command. Good. The more you think of me, the closer my return draws. And when I have awoken, I will take hold. Your heart will be mine!
Riku, fight! Don't let him win!
Your Majesty!
You meddlesome king!
The king. He protected me. Your Majesty? Where are you? Please answer! You're with me, aren't you?
Mickey will always be with you. Yeah. Oh boy, I better heal up quickly because that annoying sounds like ugh.
Lexeaus is gone as well.
Vexen, Larxene, Lexeaus. I wonder who will be next in line.
I thought perhaps it might be you.
Me? No way. I already took my pounding from Sora. He thinks I'm done for good. Nope. I think it'll be Marluxia next. For defying the organization and targeting Sora. I hope he moves exactly as his heart commands him to. So, what about you? I thought you guys had plans for Riku.
Yes, we were going to set him off against the traitors. But with Marluxia gone, there is no more need. He is nothing but a nuisance now.
And he's dangerous as well. After all, he took down Lexeaus.
You know, that is not how I do things. Tell me, did you obtain the data on Riku's home?
What? One of the senses died. A really strong one. Huh?
The keeper of this castle, Marluxia, has just been felled by the Keyblade Master.
Keyblade. You mean Sora? Sora is here?
Yes. Want to see him? But can you face him?
What's that mean?
The world of darkness and some shadow still nest within your heart. Do you plan to face Sora like that? Are you not ashamed? Sora's fate is to battle the darkness. He must oppose anyone who hosts the dark. In other words, it's you. If you don't believe the words I say, then you had best see the truth with your own eyes.
This card. This is our...
Yes. It is your home.
Okay, so next card, next world will be Destiny Islands. Again, yeah, this is going to be interesting and awkward. We'll explore it next time, folks.